Good evening, All Stars. It's your girl, Amasia Star. And of course, I call you guys the All Stars. Okay, let's get right into it, you guys. The truth about motivation, what no one tells you about. Okay? And why are we unpacking that? Because it's absolutely crucial. Tell me, have you ever felt like all you needed was motivation to accomplish anything? Now, I did a series, one of the videos, a little while back, a couple of weeks back, and we talked all about motivation. Motivation. Remember, I said I'm going to consistently try to do my research to give you guys the best information that comes upon me with my research. Well, have I got a surprise for you? You guys ready? On your mark, get set, go. Let's go, you guys. All right, here we go. I am your girl, the Olympic hopeful, forever Olympic hopeful, and I'm coming to you guys just out of my sheer comfort of my home, giving you guys something that you can hold on to and apply to your life, motivation, empowerment. And now, oh my God, we've been doing a 30-day series on Quitter's Day, keeping your New Year's resolution, accomplishing your goals, your dreams, your promises, whatever it looks like. And one of the main things I've been telling you guys is that I'm your girl when it comes to motivation. What if I had to tell you that motivation is a lie? I know I don't want to say it. Motivation is something that flees. It comes and it goes. It's like a mood. We're going to need something a little bit tougher, you guys, if we're going to hang in there and accomplish all of our goals and our dreams and really keep our resolutions that we made on New Year's. We need something stronger. We need something heavier. And I'm going to whisper it to you. You ready? All right, here, come in close. A little closer. Habits. Did you hear that? Did you hear it? One more time. Habits. That's what we need. Not just motivation, okay? Because motivation, it's a fleeing thing. It's always moving. It's on the track. It's going around and around and around. We need habits. Habits are going to let us have consistency. And it's the consistency that is going to get you to the goal, to the end of the race and lean at the tape. All right? Like I tell you, we're running the same race. We're just in different lanes, okay? And we're going to get there, all right? That's why I do research. Because every time something else comes across my track, I'm like, wait a minute, let me grab that. Let me put it in my track bag. Let me get it. Let's go. All right. So this could be one of the things that's holding us back. We keep waiting on this motivation. And then what happens when it's days that it doesn't come? It doesn't show up. This is my honest advice about motivation, what I've learned, and how we should probably lean a little bit more towards forming habits, which habits create a consistency, and that's what's going to allow you to keep running that race even when you get tired and you want to quit. We're not going to go backwards. We're going to keep going forward. And the way to do that is to form new habits. So yes, motivation is amazing, but that's not what actually gets you to the finish line. It's not enough because our feelings and our emotions, they change. And that motivation is sometimes depending on, do I feel like it? Do I feel like running today? Do I feel like singing today? Do I feel like writing today? Do I feel like doing the action attached to reaching my goal? If we're waiting on motivation, you guys, we might be waiting a long time, okay? Because like I said, motivation, we cannot rely on it. It's disappointing, right? I know I feel sad about it too. But I wanted today is the last day for our 30-day journey for Quitter's Day. I wanted to end it with a bang. And as soon as I found this out, I had to give it to you guys. Okay, so like I said, motivation is like a mood. It comes and goes. That's the lie. We thought we could rely on it, right? Like we thought it'd be there for us all the time. It hasn't been. And I think if we're honest with ourselves, we know that it keeps leaving. Somebody keeps moving the tape. You know, somebody keeps moving the blocks. All right? Blocks are the things that you get in when you're getting ready to run a sprint. Okay? If you've ever looked at the Olympics, that device that you see, that's the blocks. Okay? And you can adjust them. Somebody keeps moving my block settings. Okay? And it's making it difficult for me to, you know what I'm saying? Sprint out. Just want to throw that in there. You know, I liken everything to what? To a race. I'm the forever Olympic hopeful. I'm a sprinter. All right, so let's get into this because this is really disturbing to me. So that's one of the motivational myths is that people got to realize that motivation is a mood. Okay, it's like a mood anyway. It comes and goes. We need something more consistent, like a habit. Like a habit. Okay, so you guys know that you've been waiting to feel motivated a lot of times, and you're just waiting, and you're just waiting, and it never comes. Most of the people in life, you guys, that are successful, they do not rely on motivation. They rely on their habits and their systems. Yes, fact. So we're going to talk about the atomic habits approach. That's basically when you're, what I always keep telling you, taking those little small wins along the ways, along the way, along the ways. The small wins. Take them. Do your victory lap as often as you feel like you need to. No one can define for you how many victories you need to have within your race in life, okay? We got to always take what? Accountability. Yes. Track yourself. If you're not progressing, we're doing something wrong. Let's see. So one of the first things that we need to do, you guys, let's get it into these practical steps, okay? Now that we know that motivation is a culprit and what we really, 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 really need. Sorry, let me sit up a little bit more. What we really, really, really need is what? What we really need is habits, okay? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to set a schedule, okay? A system, a schedule, a system to form habits. Do you guys like that 2-minute rule? Use it. So anything that you have on your list that will probably take 2 minutes or less, go and do that and get that off the list. Just go and do that. Because when you're looking at your list and it seems like, oh my God, how am I going to accomplish all this? Well, let's start with the things that you can do in under 2 minutes. Knock them off. Now your list is so much shorter, right? Yeah. Whatever that goal is, so much shorter, right? I had to get used to talking over here, but I'm not there yet. Sorry. Be patient with me. Be patient with me. Okay. So we want to remove some of the frictions in life. We want to remove some of the friction in life, whatever that is, distractions. It could be, maybe you got to take more vitamins, get your health up. Just whatever it is that's making it difficult for you to propel forward. All right. It's considered a friction, or it could be a distraction. Get rid of those, because we're talking about replacing motivation with habits. Okay. Let's make sure that we're clear on that. All right. Motivation was a lie. I didn't know that when I did the motivational video. I told you I am going to always be here to motivate you. And I am. I am your cheerleader. You feel me? Go All-Stars. But we need something to accompany motivation, and that is habits. So we need to come up with a system that's going to allow us to develop habits. All right? So we already know. Let's go back. Set a system. Do the 2-minute rule. Remove any type of friction you might have in your life. Number 4, track your progress. Okay? Now, I want to give you guys something else just really quick, because I got to do it. 1 second. Bear with me. Okay. So, and do you guys realize that nobody ever really tells you about the myth about motivation? No one ever actually says, yeah, it's good to be motivated, but that's not going to actually get you to the end of your goals. No, they keep telling us that motivation is the key to success and motivation is all we need. I know, because I've heard it. Then I pass it along to you guys. And now I'm finding out today, guess what? Guess what I'm finding out today? That it's actually habits that's going to get us to the end of the race. And we've got to find a way to instill new habits. Okay? All right. We good? We good? We good? We good? All right, wonderful. So in addition to this, trying to get to the meat. Because I know that you guys have wondered why your motivation just doesn't seem to last. We all started off with a bang and our New Year's resolution. I know I did. I struck out quick. I was like, I'll take all 5 for my New Year's resolution. I'm going to eat well. I'm going to train. I'm going to post daily. I'm going to write daily. I'm going to sing and I'm going to dance. Wow. Why? What was I thinking? I was thinking about you guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugar coat it. I was thinking about you. I was like, I want to give them something they can feel. they can hold on to forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that we unpack that why the motivation is a lie. Well, it's because we're going to get into the statistics about motivation. Nothing is going to bring this all the way home uh, like a statistic. So here we go. I got two things waiting for you guys, a statistic and a quote. Okay. And I'm going to miss you guys. This is our last day for this particular 30-day series. Like, wow, it's been amazing. It's been wonderful. And for those of you that are just now joining us, please go back and look at all the videos that I did just for you guys. Basically, it's just about staying motivated, positive, empowered, and how we're going to basically adopt new skill sets so that we can achieve our goals and our resolutions and our dreams and our aspirations, okay? And utilize our gifts and our talents, yep, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Okay. Of course, I have to read because I have so much information. It's ridiculous. All right. I got one. I got one by one of my favorite people in the world. Ready? Okay, here it goes. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. Wow. That's by Rosa Parks. I love that. I love that. I love that so very much. That actually really just pumped me all the way up, okay? So here we go, motivation and productivity. Here are the stats. Here they come. On your mark, set. Here we go. 80% of people fail their New Year's resolution by February. We know this. Oh, we know this to be true. January 10th actually was the day, sometimes the 18th of January, but this one was the second week in January, and that happened to land on January 10th, okay? Only 8% of people actually achieve their goals. Oh, my God, I don't know. Could it be because they were relying on motivation and not habits? Yes, I said it, and I said it out loud. It's because we're not relying on habits. Oh, no. What's the difference, you guys? So we got discipline and we got consistency. It's not going to just take motivation. Write that down, please. You got motivation. Yep, circle it, heart it. But then you need discipline. You can heart that one too. And then, of course, consistency. And that's backed by what? Habits. Habits. Remember what we learned yesterday about kindness, right? I'm giving you guys a smile. There you go. All right. Take it. Embrace it. Because what is that going to do? It is going to help release our serotonin, right? It's going to decrease our heart disease. Yes? Okay. Just a little quick tidbits from yesterday's video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. 40% of our daily actions are driven by habits and not just decisions. Wow. That's from Duke University. The previous one was from Forbes magazine. 8% that actually achieve their goals is from the University of Scranton. Shout out to all of the universities. I went to UCR. Shout out to I'm definitely a Highlander. So, yeah. Little fun fact. You guys want to know a fun fact about me? Yeah? Well, I was one of the mascots at UCR. But I can't tell you when I was there. But I'll just tell you that. Yes. Amazing, right? I wanted it. I went for it and I got it. Here's another statistic. Ready? Here we go. People who set specific goals are 42% more likely to achieve them, according to Dr. Gail Matthews in Dominican University. Wow. If one of your goals in your New Year's resolutions is to go back to school, go. Go. My honest advice about school, okay? It doesn't mean you can't be successful without it. That doesn't mean that. But what I honestly think that school did for me was it taught me about myself. It revealed my skills and my skill sets, my grit. It revealed my tenacity. It revealed my strengths, my weaknesses. It revealed procrastination. It revealed if I worked well or not well under pressure or taking tests, right, which I can't stand. It revealed who I am. That's it. That's one of my major my honest advice, okay? All right. Going forward, since we're going to wrap up this 30-day series about Quitter's Day, going forward, I haven't decided what the next title is going to be. If you guys have any options or things that you guys would like for me to cover, put them in the comments below, okay? And I read all my comments. Yeah, I'm just so famous. Who knew, right? Who knew? I just read them all, like just constantly reading. I'm like, just getting so many. No, really, I really need more subscribers. But, you know, I'm a young, growing channel, you guys. I'm just grateful to be here. Shout out to YouTube. I love you. Mwah. Thank you for this amazing platform and giving me an opportunity to be able to converse with the people that I care the most about, which are the All-Stars, And I'm just very happy to be here. So I will start to look here instead of here. But I look here because I'm used to looking at myself. But I need to look here so that I can actually make eye connection with you guys out there. So be patient with me, please. And hopefully by the time I start the next series, I'll have it down pat. Okay? All right. Okay, here we go. Another one. Another statistic. According to a Harvard study, 92% of successful people use structured habits, not motivation. I know, I have to keep saying it. Motivation. Okay. Wow. Did you guys know that 80% of people give up on their goals in less than a month? Oh my God, this is starting to make me feel even worse. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, we need habits. We need habits. But I think I covered that when I did the video on motivation. I believe that I did cover that. I think I said that one of the greatest reasons of how you're going to actually stay motivated was to reach your goals, was to establish a habit. Because you know how hard it is for a habit to break? I'll give you the statistics on that in a second. Yeah, that part. It's not easy to quit a habit. Just look at your own life, okay? Maya Angelou said this: you may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. Thank you, Maya Angelou. May you rest in heaven. Thank you, Rosa Parks. I've learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Wow, isn't that something? So make your mind up. You know, and for those that looked at the video that I did on fear of failure, yes, that fear of failure is real, isn't it? It comes and it tries to destroy and kill our dreams. It tries to take it from us. Nelson Mandela. It always seems impossible until it's done. That's in one of my videos. I want you guys to go and find out which one. And when you find it, put it in the comments on this video, okay? Tell me what motivates you and tell me what habit you use to back it, okay? Please. That's my call to action to you wonderful people there today. All right, let's see what else I can come up with. 92%, this is from the University of Scranton. I think we did this already. 92% of people fail to achieve their goals because they give up too soon. Wow. Oh, my favorite word, which is grit. Grit is a stronger predictor of success than IQ or talent. I always say nothing beats talent but hard work. And that's by Angela Duckworth on her grit study. Okay? Whew, I got to bring out the heavy hitters. I got to put it all, I got it all in my track bag. Got it in my track bag. I'm about to walk out to the track in a minute. All right, here we go. Another one. Entrepreneurs who persist through failures are 3 times more likely to succeed in their next venture. And that's according to the Harvard Business Review. Wow. I hope you guys are liking these stats. I'm giving them to you. Ooh, here's a good one. Students, I'm a student, with higher perseverance scores outperform those with higher intelligence scores. So what does that tell you guys? Action speaks louder than what? Intelligence? Yeah, I'd have to say that. Action speaks louder than intelligence. I said it. According to the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology. Remember, I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychiatrist. Yeah. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. I hope you guys are going to watch my shorts. They're absolutely hilarious. I've tried to make a short off of every video. I got some that I got to catch up with for this 30-day series, but I'm going to always try to keep you guys laughing because, well, guess what? We found out that happiness, right, increases your health. We found that positive mindsets increases your health. Being kind to people increases your health. And laughter is right at the top. That might be, you guys, how about that? You guys like that? How about that for us kicking off our next series, right? The benefits of laughter in achieving our goals. Okay, I'm writing it while I'm talking. All right, and it's down. I got it. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. Most people think that success comes from talent or luck. Raise your hand out there. How many of you think that success comes from talent and luck? Well, research actually shows that it's grit and tenacity that matter more. So maybe we're kind of lost track on the motivation, but how about we replace the motivation? How about we use the motivation to add to our grit and our tenacity? Okay? Grit is when you're in there. You just refuse to give up. As a matter of fact, let me just give it to you according to, yeah, let me give it to you on a more scholarly level. Yes? Okay. 1 second. One more. 92% of people fail their goals because they quit too soon. How does that make you feel when you hear that? They fail because they quit too soon. You know when I got this medal? Became the Olympic hopeful, the ripe age of 10. I didn't give up. I didn't quit. That's what this whole 30-day series has been about. I didn't quit because if I had given up sooner than when I got this medal, guess what? I wouldn't have the medal, right? You have to see it all the way through. Like my coach would say, Coach Carey, he'd say, lean. You got to lean at the line. Okay. You can't stop. You can't stop before the finish line because then that means you're not going to take first. Somebody else is going to pass you in the other lanes that you can't even see. So you got to run it all the way through. Similar to this. Okay. The successful ones, they just keep pushing. Well, that would be me. Right. And the only way that you're going to get the reward is that award is you got to finish. You got to finish. That's where the reward is, you guys. I got one other one by Nelson Mandela because I love him. And then we'll get into the word of grit. So I might add that. I don't know. Grit and laughter. We got to get in there because those are very important. And I'm going to get into tenacity too. Okay. So I wrote it down. Nelson Mandela said, it always seems impossible until it's done. I think that's been my favorite statement, quote, for this series. I am the impossible. It seemed impossible until I did it. Undefeated for so many years, okay? Coming back after almost dying, to be again a #1 champion. You guys don't give up. Just never give up. If you can't take anything else from this 30-day series, never give up. I got a song out there called Olympic Hopeful. There's an Olympic hopeful in all of us, okay? In all of us. You got to just unlock it. You got to unlock that champion spirit that's in you. You understand what I'm saying? Of course you do. Unlock it. I'm rooting for you guys. And who says motivation doesn't count? It counts. Okay, maybe we have to add grit and tenacity to it, but don't sleep on motivation. All right? I wouldn't solely rely on it because like they say, it might be a fleeting emotion, but I'm going to be right here rooting for you. Okay? Pom-poms. And my track shoes. All right? Here we go. I'm going to give you guys this before I let you beautiful people go. And I'm going to miss you guys on this series. I am. Okay, here we go. Tenacity. Okay. Gonna end this with a bang, baby. Okay, tenacity. So, this is one of my favorite words. Tenacity is all about persistence, resilience, the ability to keep pushing forward despite challenges. Remember what we talked about when I almost died? Yeah, when I was 9. Despite challenges, okay? No matter what type of defeats that you go through in life, don't let it make you quit. Don't let it make you give up. Hang in there. Okay, tie your track shoes very tight and get out in that race. Remember what I always say. I'm with you every step of the way. Just because this 30-day series is over, I'm still going to be here posting daily, all right, to connect with you guys and coming up with different topics that I can give to you guys as a sociology major, as a track and field athlete, as an artist, as a creator, as an inventor, as a philanthropist. I've done so much, but this is, to me, this is such an important work, you guys. Talking to you guys one-on-one, straight up, and being vulnerable and conquering some of my fears, which you guys know I have a little bit of social anxiety, a little bit of performance anxiety, and I push through to be here to deliver messages to you guys, to information. I do research, And it's been a pleasure. And I'm going to show it for you guys and myself, continuing on and starting and kicking off the next series will be either grit or laughter. Okay. Benefits of laughter and maybe how to incorporate grit or how to, I don't know, I got to come up with some amazing title. If you guys got some options for grit, put it in the comments below. That'll be kicking it off, and I will kick it off tomorrow. Okay, and I'm excited. Stay tuned, you guys. I gotta go, and I miss you guys. I gotta get up out of here. On your mark, get set. Bye. Until tomorrow. Thank you, All Stars.